The recent YouTube video you posted as far as dating guys at the same time.
Oh, yes.
That was definitely an eye grabber. And if I actually had an interesting conversation with a friend recently. But if I hadn't had that conversation and seen that YouTube video, I would have kind of been like, wait, what is that? But
Yeah.
she explained to me that she's dating 3 guys at the time.
Mhm.
Naturally, I was kind of like, wait, what? You're dating 3 guys? Like, do they know that you're? She's like, yeah, they know. I mean, and the way she explained it, I was like, oh, okay. So basically, 3 guys are trying to court you, but no one
Yeah.
has your exclusivity, and that's
Yeah.
when I understood it. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what you're referring to? At the same time, like 5 guys are
That's exactly it.
trying out,
Yeah.
for the position of full-time boyfriend or whatever. And that's a process. Because I mean,
Yeah.
in elementary school, it was always what the little notepad, do you like me? I like you. Do you like me? Yes or no? My girlfriend, yes or no? But somewhere after high school, it becomes so complicated. Because even with dating, it's like even if you go on a date, there's like what, a 3-date rule? Everybody has their own rules. Like after 3
Yeah.
dates, you're a couple because obviously the person can tolerate you roughly 3 times, so obviously they're interested in you. So you're essentially a couple now, but no one ever says it. Like, why do we avoid saying, hey, boyfriend, girlfriend? Like, you have to read the vibe. Like, is that something that you kind of clarify or add clarity to as far as like, why do we avoid straight up saying it? Is it more romantic to imply it? Or what is that?
Well, I think it's gotten so complicated, and especially again, like with the way dating is changing, like online dating it changes everything because suddenly you're dating strangers. Like you're not dating the friend of a friend, you're not dating, like someone you met at a party that
You
your
go
friend
around
did
town.
or yeah,
Their dad knows your dad. Yeah.
exactly. Like they're not driving to pick you up because, you saw them at whatever gathering. It's it, it takes more time, I guess, because you have to establish like very basic trust in someone just to know that they're like a safe person, not even necessarily to know
You got to read the
like
vibes.
everything about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You like really intensely because people and our lives are complicated, right? It's like they might be getting over their ex still. They might, you know, have some really deep rooted issues that they're just not mentioning yet. They might, uh, have stuff going on in their personal lives that are just not really appropriate to share in like in a first date, but would really affect your life if you were seriously seeing this person, right? Like having kids, for example, right? Like already having children, or just some part of their background, right? Just being something that affects you in your life if you're their partner. So in general, when you're dating strangers, like you have to kind of go more slowly or more honestly is kind of what your comment was pointing to, like really spelling it out, like really talking about what's going on here, and I think a lot of people don't have the skills, honestly. Like a lot of people don't have the communication skills to be that honest. Like that's super vulnerable. Like it's kind of hard to do. It's like to say like, here's all the hard stuff about me. Do you still love me? Like,
And
am I still
it's
attractive?
also hard to put yourself out there to be the one that caught feelings.
Yeah, totally.
Countless number of times we see, whether culture, people that we know, or just from seeing social media, we see the hookup culture when a person's not caught feelings.
Yeah, yeah,
They go into it with this hookup culture, attached or friends with benefits, but to catch feelings, and it's hard to admit that. So
yeah,
there's a lot of background stuff that happens.
exactly. Yeah. And maybe you even feel like, ooh, I wasn't supposed to catch these
Yeah,
feelings or something.
yeah.
Like, oh, my bad. Like now I'm ruining it. There's just so many layers to modern dating.
First,
Hello,